Crime. I'm Shakanda.
Hi, I'm Clarissa.
We've been absent for a little while. Things happen, and I'm figuring out now that I'm going through the dark night of the soul again, so that is not very fun.
Oh my goodness. It isn't fun, but it's a beautiful ending.
Yes, it is.
I love that.
So,
are we going to talk about that today?
We're going to talk about that today.
Awesome.
The dark night of the soul and the shadow work that I'm doing in it. So.
Oh, shadow work is not my friend.
None of it's my friend.
Well, I'm all ready for Halloween.
Oh, me too. My head has fallen.
Look at, oh my goodness. Check this cap out.
Now, it's not really my costume. This is just my everyday ritual wear. Oh,
I stole these from my daughter.
Oh gosh, she's not gonna like that. Mom,
she isn't.
Look at you, have my ears on. So yeah,
I was trying to be fun, but you know, whatever works today.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Well, we have so much in store. Should we take care of a little housekeeping? Be able to let people know what's happening. I know, Facebook. That's all on me, and I take full responsibility. That is not active yet. But we will get that up and running, I promise. No later than, well, oh my gosh, it's almost November. Yeah, I'm not pegging a date because that just won't work.
November is going to be very busy.
That's right.
We got the yoni. I'm so excited about the yonis. But you have a list of dates, so I won't get ahead of myself.
It's good. It's so good. I just want everybody to make sure to give a shout out to Miss Mary at Studio Retreat. She's having some awesome events in store. She's doing hula hoop yoga, which sounds fun, and she's doing an end of the year collaboration with Tess Miller, and she just wrote a book about the book of being unstuck, which I think I need in my life. But that's shadow work for me. Haha. And so those are two things happening at the beginning of the month, and then at the end of the month.
Are we in November?
We're in November, yes.
So here's all of our lovely things. We have the broom making.
That's on a full moon. Ooh, you do have that.
Yes.
Join us. I don't know, tentatively a vision board for letting go, because the full moon is all about release. And so maybe we need to do something about that, having that activity going on. I need a new vision board myself.
Well, this one is for letting go. So, I mean, maybe we can do another one for the upcoming year.
Oh,
so,
okay. Yeah. Letting go of what
no longer serves you.
From the past year?
Yeah. Or in life, period, I'm guessing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is Tessa's, so I'm not sure how.
Oh, that's right.
Tessa's.
That's right. That's her end of the year collab at Studio Retreat, is her vision board and music. Okay, right on. And then comes up, Thanksgiving, if you celebrate, or I'm allergic to everything, but it's okay. Anyway, so yes, we also, depending on the weather, we're going to have a full moon release ceremony with our sister Melissa, and so stay tuned, witchy ladies, for that. I think that will be a great way to bring in our broom making.
Yes, I'm excited about that.
And just because it's in November doesn't mean, October is just jam-packed, but you can have brooms all year round, because there's lots of knowledge about them, correct?
Yes, especially they're good for protection too, so it really does.
Oh, geez, I need to be on that then.
My vocal cords are really inflamed, so my voice is going to be going in and out. So.
Oh no. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I'll try not to. I don't know what I need to do.
Slide the floor to you most of the time.
She's giving me the mic, you guys.
Give you the mic.
That ain't good.
Don't know where that's gonna go, but I'm here for the ride.
What rabbit hole shall we go down? Actually, no, we're going to go down a particular rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Shadow work and dark night of the soul. But anyway, light housekeeping, keeping you noted on dates that I do need to add on Facebook, and I will do that. But yeah, stay tuned for those November events that are happening. That's awesome. Okay, so oh my gosh. So you are doing some work.
I am doing some
Girl
work.
is doing some work.
Yeah, I noticed that maybe a couple weeks ago that something just was not right. And so I had to just like, okay, I'm going to silence myself for a week because I had to figure this out. It did not occur to me that you could go through several dark nights of the soul. So flash today that is actually what I'm going through. And I really noticed something was off when I was assisting you with Reiki.
Oh, that's right. Oh my goodness, you were really, really tired.
Yes. So I was like, okay, something's not right here. So I need to figure that out. So yes, I am now finding out today that I am
like moments ago, like
yes,
shit you not.
Like just that I am going through that again. And it's probably I'm doing some shadow work too.
Yeah, this is the stuff.
So I am
integrating my shadow work and prompt companion journal. So that's beautiful. That has different things to help you, like, wow, how often do I feel judged? This is how I feel if it's real or imagined. Like some really deep stuff. The most difficult emotion for me to deal with is
so many.
And then you tune in, that's her journal. Let that shit go. Once you've released it, you can let it go. I don't know. But wow, that must be profound though. I have gone through a dark night of the soul as transitioning from being the one who needed healing to being the healer. The healy to the healer. That was a big transition. And looking back, I think my vision quest was a big purge. But I think I need to go on another one since finding out that there's many.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you're integrating your shadow work and finding out that it's the dark night of the soul journey. So, what does that mean?
Well, first, why don't we say what dark night of the soul, what they say it means. So it says that it is the state of people's souls when they experience spiritual depression, and it's a state of detoxification to wake up from a deep sleep. So that is kind of a double whammy for me because, I mean, I am a sufferer of depression. So now I'm going through this spiritual depression and kind of just...
Depression sucks as it is,
Yes.
and then you add spiritual ascension through it.
Yes. But, and then
what is real and what is not?
All we can do, and then we just have to sit with it and let it be. We can't fight it. There's really, as far as the dark night of the soul, you can't fight that. You just kind of have to go with the flow. And now that I know what the hell it is, I'm going to go with the flow because I'm like, oh.
Shit's getting real now.
Yeah.
Now that we know, now we have not a diagnosis, but we have a reason for feeling a little wonky. And good on you for tuning into that. Tuning in that something wasn't right. And you have, it's unfortunate being a sufferer of depression where you know the difference, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And so, wow. So how are you integrating it then?
Well, I'm just doing a lot of meditation, whether that be in my copper pyramid or in the shower, TMI maybe for some, but it's just it.
She's not putting the copper pyramid in the shower, by the way.
That's a good idea, though.
I was thinking, like, wow, I actually, as I said that, like, that might be really good.
Hey,
okay.
Melissa, can I come to your house with my copper pyramid?
Right, she has a big enough shower where she could do that. Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of meditation, a lot of just sitting with myself and writing. And I mean, the stuff that I've written in this, and I reread it, and I'm like, damn, do I really feel that way? And I'm like, wow, I've been holding that in and didn't even know it. So a lot of that, I am also going through a detox right now. So I'm cleansing inside, outside, all of that. So
on top of it all, you're cleansing your body along with your mind and spirit.
Yes.
As I burp and release that. Excuse me. Wow. That's really profound.
So how was your dark night of the soul experience when you actually went through it? And do you remember what took you there?
Oh. My grief and depression took me there. My grief took me there. And my heartbreak. Going through heartbreak. Just heartbreak in the sense of my old self and all the old shedding of all what I might have known, all being naive and fearful. I guess, yeah, that was the biggest thing, is eliminating fear-based beliefs and self-sabotage. Really getting myself into a positive mindset, because I was so negative and so dark, I couldn't see out of it. And I was, I guess, you know, thinking back, I went on a vision quest, and you're supposed to fast for 48 hours. I love food. I got up to the 24-hour mark, and I need food. I need water. It's necessary. So it was like a panic mode of not having any food, not having any water, and going through that experience and knowing that I still was going to be okay. Things were still gonna work out. Luckily, Sensei Teresa, she revived me, and I was able to crawl basically into a state where I needed to come back to homeostasis. And she shared with me many values and necessities that I carry with me. And I guess it was through that traumatic experience. I was just thinking I couldn't make it through my vision quest because I couldn't fast, but that was an experience in itself. I was, you know, attested to that great, you know, it wasn't great, I mean, but it was just a profound experience. And then coming back and releasing all of that. Like, we went through a hellacious rainstorm, and during that downpour, I downpoured, and I cried, and I shed, and I really released, you know, all of that.
Now, were you
karmic
sitting? Because, you know, at the vision quest, you don't really take tents. I mean, you get a tarp, you lay on the ground.
I had a tarp.
Okay.
I found 3 brother pine trees and whatever I had on my back, and luckily Mitch gave me a few tarps, and I remember how to make shelter, and I just made it. I can't believe I was dry. It was remarkable, but I made it, and I never got a coat. Like, who does that? I was so in the moment, and it was so just, you know, here I'm freaking out. Food, water, shelter, these things to survive. Mm-hmm. And I had to figure out how to manage. And it was going, and then that was me then finally realizing it was like the dark night of the soul process, like figuring out I am my own shelter. I am recording, you know, and kind of go with the flow because... Take two!
We've had some technical difficulties.
Well, I was just yammering on and getting deep, and here all of a sudden, like, Spirit's like...
Yeah, so let's try that again.
we were talking about my vision quest and how that was going through the dark night of the soul process for me. I was kind of having to deal with the vulnerability of only having what shelter I had, whatever I brought on my back, and then having to obtain a certain level of vision from fasting. And that is for some, not for me. I had to go through that experience of learning that I can only be away from food for 24 hours. I'm screwed if the zombies try to come and I'm hungry.
Yeah,
but
you're gonna have to eat them.
Yep, I'm gonna have to eat them. Anyways, so yeah, I feel like that was pivotal. Having to learn about going into that caterpillar phase, going into the cocoon, and having to figure out who I am and what doesn't no longer serves me, and be able to go within and figure out my own shelter, and having that level of awareness, and also in trusting that Spirit's got my back. And that was a big pivotal moment for me, is eliminating all that self-sabotage I guess I gained through childhood experiences and whatnot, and coming out on the other side and being like, holy shit, I made it through a hellacious rainstorm and a fast that I couldn't think I was going to go through, and made it out on top. But that's kind of extreme. But I guess Dark Night of the Souls and shadow work is extreme. If you're trying to be a healer.
Yeah. Because, I mean, it's kind of just learned today, too, that we have no obligation to our former selves. We have to let them die in order to rebirth who we really are.
Right.
And I remember you saying that came for you through grief.
Yes, it did come through grief. Grief really made me go through shadow work and made me have to figure out who I am now without being in a certain role. You know, I was no longer Rick Cram's daughter anymore, and that was something that, I mean, obviously I still am, but it was just a different level, different understanding, because there were expectations being of his daughter, and there was support there that is no longer there. And so trying to navigate through life and understanding, you know, your new role and the role that has been let go. And so, yeah, the grief process really delves into that shadow work, where you figure out what once might have served you no longer serves you, and to release that. And it's okay. It's good. Yeah. It's good. Emotionally and mentally healthy for you.
It does not feel good.
Right.
But it's good.
No, it doesn't. Why do my ribs hurt?
That is... What? What?
That makes sense now, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about that.
And I kind of was speechless. I'm like...
You're having those pains. Growing pains.
They were horrible. They came out of nowhere. It's like... But yes. So, during that time, how did you get through it? What things did you do?
I learned how to shamanically journey. I was able to gain knowledge and insight onto how to shamanically journey, and that is either drumming or rattling or dancing or singing to help shift your consciousness into a non-ordinary reality without mind-altering drugs. And through journeying, I was able to make companions with ancestors and other animals and other realms in order to get guidance and insight. and also self-Reiki, being able to heal myself in that capacity. And I did a lot of waterfall meditations in the shower. Yeah, TMI, yeah. But no, just cleansing and letting the water fall, you know, wash away any negative emotion, any negative feeling, and being able to wash in all the good positive thoughts and affirmations, and whatever no longer served me went down the drain, and be able to, you know, keep thinking that every time I'm going in the shower, I'm actually going into a waterfall experience. Even though a couple times I do get 2 cousins that come to me in the shower, and I'm like, you know, not today.
Yeah, no, they're not allowed in the bathroom with me. They're not allowed in my bedroom until the sun comes up. I got boundaries.
I have boundaries, but apparently they're like, no, this is a good time when you're vulnerable.
No.
Yep.
You can't come in here. It's not happening.
I love you, Vanessa, but not in the shower, please. Anyways, yeah, so it's been transformative, but beautiful, enlightening. No rest for the wicked when it comes to shadow work and dark night of the soul. But it's worth it. It's worth the trip. Take the pill. It's worth the trip.
I'll take the pill, but I mean, I wish I had been warned that there are more than one, and that they could get worse.
That is something I am scared about.
Because it may be coming to a beautiful end, but going through it, I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all.
Uh-oh. It's okay. I'll be happy for her.
You do that.
Oh,
I'm ready to stump a hole in somebody's throat.
Guess what? It's almost Halloween.
Yes.
It's our season. Like, I know that there's somebody special watching and is a great fan of ours, and I just want to give a shout out to these people right here. Blessings to my parents. Haha!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Mom! I love you so much. Her birthday's Thursday. My dad's birthday is on Halloween.
That is awesome.
He's a warlock.
He may show up.
He may show up. Bye, what are you doing? No, I'm just kidding. Oh my god, he's always in my head. He's like, wait here. Anyway, he is born on Halloween. He'd be 73 this year. But my mom is turning. She doesn't look a day over like 30.
She might beat you up for saying that. So I'm just letting you know.
It
wasn't me. But I love you too. I love you too. I love you. I love you. I love you.
That's why I'm showing the picture. But anyway, just wanted to let you know that wanted to drop that and wish them all the love, because you know all this goodness comes from them.
I'm just focusing.
This is her going in her shadow side, like, and me being all ego, like, I'm going with it.
God damn it.
Oh my gosh. No, I want cookies, okay? Where are my cookies? Oh, by the way, we're doing oracle card reading right now.
No, all those aren't, but I'm gonna that one.
That's...
and that one slipped out my hand, so. Alright. So I'm doing the reading today.
I love it, what you got to offer.
Okay. And I am doing this with they're actually Wisdom of Healing cards, so I can't see if that's clear, but
looks like it.
Okay.
Beautiful.
All right, so, oh God. First card. Take steps to get healthy. I'm not going to tell you the thought in my head that came when this card popped out, but hey. All right, today's lesson. Think about one aspect of your physical health that you've been neglecting or avoiding, and ask yourself why you've been doing so. Perhaps your diet, perhaps your diet needs to change, or you know you need to exercise more. Your goal by the end of the day, commit to that new step, or identify why you're choosing to sabotage your healing. Damn it.
You mean to tell me watching people work out does not get you to work out?
No, sorry.
Then why do they have a Snap Fitness by the dollar store? Just saying.
This one is spend the day with God.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all about into meditation and just sitting. So it says that this is the day for you to spend with God. A day of prayer, a day of silence. Imagine that your entire world is a sacred chapel. Every inch of your life is filled with grace and the presence of the divine. Your goal, to visualize yourself in the company of heaven every minute of the day. Yes, I'm getting there. Let me get out this darkness first, and then I'll head to the light. What's that?
These look like horns.
This one is be open to spiritual guidance. And yes, the ancestors have been all up and through my house and my ear.
I know.
Ponder this question. How do you expect your prayers and guidance to come to you? Literally, in a vision? Are you someone who says that you're waiting for prayers to be answered? No, I am not. I'm waiting. Sorry, we've had technical difficulties once again. I don't know what the issue. Yes, I do. But anywho,
we know what the issue is. It's not an issue at all. It's just spirit.
Yeah. So I was on this last card. Waiting for answered prayers. No, like I said, I'm waiting to manifest my own stuff. Or because you want guidance, that includes a safety net. Your goal is to own up to your spiritual insecurities and lack of faith. And like I was saying, these three cards are in line with going through the dark night of the soul. I don't know how many of you may be going through right now, and hopefully these are some answers for you as well, but I think spirit is messing with me. No, because this whole thing, I didn't ask for me, but it gave me, so whatever.
Yeah. Yes, it did.
Yeah.
Well, then, and we should just wrap up right there.
Yeah.
Because it's being so wonky.
Yeah.
And goofy.
Yeah.
And, witches be gone. Have a wonderful Halloween, everybody.
Thank you for joining us. I send you peace and blessings.
Love and light.
Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away with me.